In this video, you're going to learn a few easily overlooked techniques to turn your Twitter tweets into a flood of traffic to your web pages and blogs. So let's go ahead and get on into it. One of the ways in which we can increase the flow of traffic to our Twitter page, which hopefully in turn will result in a flow of additional traffic to our website or blog via the URL here in our bio section, is to submit our Twitter page to auto ping services. Because auto ping services are not just, as some may think, for blog posts or website updates, because frankly, what is Twitter but a microblog? So let's take a look at a couple of more of the popular ones, AutoPinger and Ping-O-Matic. Now, if you think about this as a blog, then most of the time you have an auto submit type setup on your blog, so that every time you hit your post button after you've completed writing your post, then it is automatically sent, depending upon how you have your blog set up, it's automatically sent out to some of these auto ping services, or just the services like Technorati or a host of a gazillion other ones out there. Well, here, let me just show you. For example, AutoPinger, get this guy out of the way here. We've got a whole bunch of options here. Of course, they're all by default checked. Technorati, FeedBurner, My Yahoo. We should stop that. Anyway, I can't hold my mouse over these because it'll start popping the things up there. But you can see what I mean. So by submitting your Twitter page to all of these sites via the auto ping service, named in this case AutoPinger, then each one of these services here are going to get a notice saying, hey, this guy just updated his Twitter page, go check it out. Or as you are more familiar with, hey, this guy just updated his blog page, go check it out. Now you can do the same thing with Ping-O-Matic. There is a bit of a difference though. They're both free services, but with Ping-O-Matic, whenever you submit, you get a notification saying a submission took place. Basically, that was pretty much it. Now with AutoPinger, it tells you what takes place. Yes, it lets you know that the submission took place, but it also tells you if it was successful, if it was not successful, and a little bit as to why. So let's go ahead and first off try the AutoPinger service, and unfortunately you do not want to do this more than once a day. Maybe even take it back a notch or two and do it maybe a couple of times a week. And whenever you do it, make sure that you've just submitted, well, that particular day, for example, at least a few fresh tweets. In other words, you don't want to submit it on a Monday after having only submitted some tweets on Sunday, and then go to AutoPinger again on Wednesday and not have any additional tweets in there since the last time you submitted it to the AutoPinger service. So the only way this is going to really help you is if you use Twitter, and if by that I mean being a member of the community. Submit some quality content. By submitting quality content a couple of times a day, 2 or 3 times a day, at the very least once a day, even if it's just a matter of saying good morning, hello, how are you? Of course, you may want to take it a step further, but at the very least that, then the services of AutoPinger will help you more so than if you just kind of lay by the wayside and you don't have any updates on your Twitter page and you expect a service such as AutoPinger or Ping-O-Matic to perform miracles. It ain't going to happen, folks. So after you have submitted some quality tweets to your Twitter page, then head on over to AutoPinger. Now, wait a minute, you're asking yourself, this is not a blog because it says ping your blog now. Well, it kind of sort of is, as I'd mentioned. Now, what we want to do here is first off, get on back over to our Twitter page, and we come on down to the very bottom here. This is what I'm looking for right here. And if we just click on this,